The Vivo V50 with stunning design and pro-level portrait photography. Buy now.
South India's #1 travel brand. You know you are special when you're with GT Holidays.
Velamal feels proud to honor the physical education teachers with 5 cars and 15 lakhs.
Hello and welcome to Galatta Plus. In this video review episode, we're going to be talking about Kamal Prakash's Kingston, starring Prakash Kumar. The film is a good comic book idea, but let down by its execution. This could have been a fun equivalent of a page-turner, but the non-linear narration and the stabs at rootedness keep playing spoil sport. The rest of this review may contain spoilers, so watch at your own discretion. Now imagine a fishing village right beside a sea with no fish. Worse, the men who go out to sea do not return, and the villagers whisper about a curse, as though a vengeful spirit has possessed this vast water body. That's the imaginative setting of Prakash's 25th film, Kingston. At first, we get a morally ambiguous hero, but when Kingston discovers that someone has been using him to smuggle drugs, something changes. He jumps into a fishing boat and goes to sea to do something. The event is around the interval point, and this is where the title appears. So what occurs until then? Writer-director Kamal Prakash wants to immerse us in this environment. He tries to root his story with a ton of characters and a ton of atmosphere and a ton of backstory. So until that interval point, we keep going back and forth in time, getting some sort of history along with the coastal geography. Is all this rooting necessary in a comic book story? That's the question that comes to mind after the rocky first half and the relatively okayish second half. In the latter portions, we get ghosts, their greed for gold, a murder mystery, a sea filled with skeletons, and a superb stretch of animation. The visual effects may be iffy, but look beyond that and you see the potential for a solid entertainer that actually has the capacity to be scary, as opposed to how this genre is typically treated in our cinema as a horror comedy. There's some real magic in the way Kamal Prakash has conceived the story, but perhaps these stories should remain magical without rooting or realism. They should feel like flipping through a comic book with pulp dialogues and brightly illustrated panels. The hero wants to buy a boat so he can be on his own. This simple goal transforms into a quest to free his village of a curse. End of story. But the telling is so convoluted that the simple pleasures we seek in this kind of movie are lost amidst the big emotional beats. Why was so-and-so character killed? Why was he even necessary in the first place? Why does the heroine Divyabharathi seem to have a purpose only to be reduced to a participant in a duet? Why does the narration, which is already dense with information, move so quickly that the details don't seem to matter after a point? Why do we have melodrama in a movie that needs none? Instead of emotion, what Kingston could have used is more convincing plotting. For instance, the underwater location of a mysterious coffin could have become the starting point of an Indiana Jones style search. Prakash Kumar is effective in a part that has him play a character that's older than he usually plays, but the real star of Kingston are some of the stormy visuals conjured up by the director and the cinematographer Gokul Binoy. We have the technology, we have the imagination, but when will we have the writing to match? That's the question we're left with at the end of Kingston. That's it about Kingston. If you like this video review, do subscribe to Galatta Plus and see you soon at the movies.
The Vivo V50 with stunning design and pro-level portrait photography. Buy now.
GT Holidays, South India's #1 travel brand.
Velamal feels proud to honor the physical education teachers with 5 cars and 15 lakhs.